Hello everybody, welcome back to the workshop. Today we're going to talk about 20 Mule Team Borax as flux. This is the pail I use the most with my flux, and here's an alternative that you can use, although this is not the greatest, as the flux tends to stick together and not like to come out of that small of a hole. As you can see, it takes quite a bit of shaking, a little bit of force. It's kind of annoying, and you can end up making a mess when you just need to get the piece fluxed. So I usually just store my flux in an open container like you see here, just an open pail. And I'll show you here in a second how I take and use this. Alright, so this first heat that I'm going to be bringing this material out is a fairly low heat. And I want you to take notice of how the flux interacts with the surface scale. And you guys can see the scale there. And I'm just going to go ahead and put on a little bit of flux. Now, contrary to popular belief, you do not need a lot of flux for this process. In fact, what I have on here is too much. You need just enough flux to coat the surfaces of the material. But right here, this is too low of a heat because it does not melt adequately enough flux on the surface of the material. Now in this next heat, I bring it out a lot hotter, and therefore it is a little too hot to put flux on. Now you'll have to, this is at a welding heat nearly. You'll have to decide which method works best for you. But in this example, the flux just beads up and almost rolls right off. So there's a sweet spot that you have to look for where the flux begins to stick and kind of caramelize on the outside of the steel. I'm going to adjust the camera here so you can see a little bit better. This is the same piece of steel, and do you notice that big scale piece is almost completely gone? Or right there, it is actually gone. That's the purpose of flux, is to eat scale. It does inhibit a little extra oxidization from the fire, but its main purpose is to clean the steel through capillary action. Now you can see this has created kind of a hard candy surface on there versus the other that is unfluxed. So I hope this will answer my subscribers' questions about flux and how to use it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. God bless you, and we'll catch you on the next one.